Hey guys, welcome back to the Majestic Bean channel. In today's video, I'm gonna share an experience that I'm gonna do for the first time. And that is, I'm gonna try specialty instant coffee. I've never done this before, so I thought, why not share it with our audience and just see how we go. Now, before we begin this video though, I'd like to invite you to do all the likey, subscribey, bell button thingy because it helps us a lot with the YouTube algorithm and it helps you become a better home barista. So in today's video, I'm gonna answer 3 very important questions. How does this specialty instant coffee taste? How does it compare to a very common store-bought instant coffee? And how does it compare to a freshly brewed, freshly ground, pour-over cup of coffee? What I'm gonna do is brew 3 different cups of coffee, obviously, as I said before. And when it comes to the instant coffees, I'm just gonna follow the instructions given on the back of the packaging. For example, for the specialty instant coffee, it just says to pour the coffee into the cup. There is 4.5 grams of coffee into this sachet. So I'm gonna pour that and add between 230 and 300 grams of water. For the Lavazza instant coffee, it just says you put 1 to 2 teaspoons of instant coffee in a cup and fill it up with water. And that's about it. So actually what I might do is add the same amount of instant coffee as here, which is 4.5 grams, and just top that up with around 250 grams of water and see how it tastes. And for the specialty coffee, the whole bean coffee, I'm just gonna make the typical V60 recipe, which is 1 to 16 ratio. I'm gonna dose 12.5 grams of freshly ground coffee and pour 200 grams of water. Let me tell you a bit more about the coffees that I have in front of me. This specific instant coffee is a Ethiopian, some sort of fermented processed coffee, and it's also done with collaboration with Voila Coffee, which is a basically a company that makes specialty instant coffee. When it comes to the whole bean coffee, I tried to find a similar style coffee as the instant specialty coffee. So I found this naturally processed Ethiopian coffee from a different region in Ethiopia, but I think it's gonna be very similar when it comes to the taste profile of it. And then we have the store-bought instant coffee. I have to admit that this particular instant coffee was my choice of coffee that I used to drink on a daily basis back around 4 to 5 years ago. And it's a Lavazza brand, so it's very famous, obviously. Intenso instant coffee. And it's all right, it's convenient. That's all I'm gonna say. So for today's video, I'm gonna use my brand new cupping bowls that are a gift from our friend Liam from the Basic Barista. So thank you very much, Liam, for gifting these cupping bowls to us. And he actually gave us some cupping spoons as well. So we'll be using these for the first time. And I'm kind of excited because they look very cool and all of this is kind of professional as well. So let's get into brewing some coffee and taste, see what we're tasting, and we just take it from there. Alrighty, we're back. I have the 3 cups of coffee in front of me, and let me just tell you what I did. This one here is the specialty instant coffee, and as I said before, there is around 4.5 grams of instant coffee in here. So I put all of that in the cupping bowl and added 230 grams of water, which actually is what they recommend over here at the back, because it says between 230 and 300 grams. Same here, 4.2 grams of instant coffee, the Lavazza, 230 grams of water, and this is just the basic V60 recipe. I'm gonna assess the aroma and the smell first, but before that, I am going to give them a stir, because Madeline is saying that they might not have dissolved, so we'll give that a go. Although in my opinion, I think that instant coffee dissolves without any issues, but who knows, maybe she's right. Actually, yeah, the Lavazza instant coffee is a bit grainy. Wow, this smells like 100% cacao. I don't know if anyone has had a block of cacao in a plastic container. I have one in the pantry and it smells exactly like that, which is actually very interesting and very pleasant as well. The Lavazza instant coffee smells like a wet sock. Kind of roasty, moist, moldy, overly roasted smell that I think a lot of people would actually enjoy. I'm talking about the people that enjoy a dark roasted coffee, a coffee that's roasted post second crack. So I do think that there is some value into this, although it's not something that I would choose. I can see people drinking this out of convenience, obviously. And the V60 smells amazing. I actually tried this coffee for the first time today, this afternoon, and it's amazing. It's so juicy, very pleasant acidity, ripe fruit flavors, a lot of berries in there. It smells delicious, it smells sweet, it smells like it's inviting you to drink it. So that's cool. Let's see, I'm just gonna take a little sip. So specialty instant coffee, definitely you're getting that cacao flavor, as I said, in a drink form, obviously. And there is some pleasant, kind of subtle acidity in the back, but it kind of falls flat almost instantly when it hits your tongue. It's not a lingering sensation, but rather a sensation in your mouth that disappears very fast. Anyway, now it's time for the crowd favorite, the bad boy. It's actually very evident that when I have the coffee in the spoon, this is by far a lot darker than this one. Fuck, that's terrible. Look, like if I was dying for a coffee and there wasn't anything around me, I was in the middle of the forest and someone said, look, it's either Lavazza or nothing, I'd say, all right, mate, it is what it is. Just don't tell everyone on YouTube. Other than that, I probably wouldn't drink this. It's bad. And now the V60. Fuck, it's so good. It has cooled down to a perfect drinking temperature, so it's just warm. All of the tasting notes are just bursting in your mouth. It's all of that pleasant fruitiness, pleasant acidity. It's very sweet. It's a naturally processed Ethiopian coffee. I think it was Worka or something. Don't remember. I think we can answer one of the 3 questions straight away. The store-bought instant coffee and the specialty instant coffee are not comparable. It's like literally tastes like shit, and then this one tastes nice but disappointing. So It's probably like pick your poison. Let me tell you about the price as well, because the specialty instant coffee costs 20 Australian dollars for 5 packs of coffee. So 5 cups of coffee would cost you $20 or $4 per cup. So that is the same amount of money you would pay if you walked in a cafe and you ordered a long black, a flat white, a double espresso, a batch brew, whatever. So it costs per pack, per cup to make at home the same as it costs for you to go in a cafe and enjoy a cup of coffee there. So the price point of this product is a huge disadvantage, but at the same time, I think the price is also dictated by the fact that they're using a high quality coffee and a different type of process to make that into instant coffee. So I think the price might be justified from their point of view, but from a consumer point of view, it's not great. The Lavazza, for example, you can make 52 cups of coffee from this package, and it costs 8 Australian dollars. It's a huge price difference. So, you know, I might surprise you with my choice, but if I had some milk, I'd choose this. If I didn't, this is shit, so I choose this. So that's about it, you know. All right, so second question. Is the specialty instant coffee, does it taste good? Is it worth it? You know, it tastes all right. It's kind of disappointing. You're getting some sweetness, you know, like it's all right to try, but I don't think anyone would buy this on a regular basis and enjoy it at home just because they can. It tastes all right, but probably not worth it. And if I did a comparison between specialty instant coffee and specialty coffee ground fresh and brewed as a pour over, so freshly brewed cup of coffee, the freshly brewed cup of coffee is not only cheaper to make, tastes 1,000 times better than the specialty instant coffee. So this is the real deal, and I don't think that anyone will be able to replicate a cup of freshly brewed coffee with instant specialty coffee. So there you have it, guys. I just answered the 3 questions I had at the beginning of this video. Would I recommend this? I'd recommend you trying it just so you see how disappointing it is. Maybe some other people would like it. I don't know. It's not my thing. I'll stick to my freshly brewed pour over coffee, and yeah, I think it's the definite winner out of these 3. So now it's your turn to let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever tried instant specialty coffee, and let me know what was your experience with it. Did you find it also very expensive and unaffordable? Did you find it disappointing just as I did? Or maybe you liked it and you enjoyed it. So let me know down in the comments below. So if you want to chat about coffee, you can send us a message on Instagram and Facebook. It's at TMBean channel, and you know, we can chat about coffee and stuff. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, make sure you press the like button so you let the algorithm know that you enjoy our content. So I think that's about it. I'll let you go. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. So bye-bye.